is time, so apparently Dalek Lord has uploaded a video relating to Dalek lore, apparently. This was uploaded about 59 minutes ago. All credit will go to Force Dalek for making this. Let's observe it now. Now, as I stated before, I've no idea what this is all about. But apparently it's about Dalek lore, apparently. This is the first part. Let's observe. Civil War.
Dalek lore, the Civil War. There are or were two types of Daleks, Imperials and Renegades. Imperial Daleks were created completely by Davros and totally obedient to him. Created on the planet Necros sometime around the events of a revelation of the Daleks. Most of these Davros loyalists were destroyed in the events of the story, except a small few.
Well, I think it kind of started in between Resurrection and Revelation. I wouldn't say it took place between Revelation and Remembrance, but good point.
Which were taken with Davros aboard a Dalek ship. Once Davros was finally captured by the renegade Daleks, which had turned on their creator, he was put on trial. During the trial, Davros swayed high-ranking Dalek officials to
abandon video I've seen before. That looks familiar.
The Supreme and instead join him, electing himself as Emperor. This was the start of the Dalek Civil War, where both sides continued creating more of their own en masse, with the Imperial Daleks even creating a special weapons Dalek as seen here.
Order! Special weapons Dalek into position!
Ah yes. I remember this.
With the Imperials being not so good at combat, lacking in experience compared to their renegade counterparts, they often instead relied on infiltration, whereas the renegades opted for straight-out combat. However, as the Time War began, the Civil War would eventually draw to a close, as both factions combined to fight the Time Lords. Dalek lore, Time Controllers. Dalek Sec, Dalek Supreme, Rusty. There are numerous original Daleks to exist within the universe, but none are quite as mysterious as the Dalek Time Controller.
Ah yes, the Dalek Time Controller. Yes. The, one of the rank amateurs of the Dalek Empire. This one particular time controller betrayed the Daleks in the audio story Dark Eyes.
What's the role of this Dalek? This Dalek's duty is to act as a time advisor to the Empire.
The time strategist is more in line with making strategic plans to facilitate the future of the Daleks and time itself.
With the ability to observe different timelines, its job is to pick which choices will best
lead. The time strategist does a similar thing, but more strategic rather than how the time controller performs its tasks.
The Daleks to a timeline where they can reign the most victorious.
Most time controllers do seem to betray me at some points, but hopefully that doesn't happen again. Dalekanium, yes, interesting.
Is the Dalek alloy which the casings of the Daleks are made of. However, it's not just used in their casings and has been used in ships, machines and even bombs. Originally thought to be created for the last Great Time War, Dalekanium was in fact perfected before the war had even begun.
It was even made during the creation of the Daleks for mostly, well, in fact, we used
bulletproof and
we used a Dalekanium substitute back in the day, back in the early years, but when the Time War hit, we decided to go full ham on the Dalekanium production and created ourselves some new powerful Dalekanium, which we then moved on and created Metallet, which we infused with the Dalekanium to create Super Dalekanium, which we are currently using as of late.
Resistant to lasers and bombs, and capable of conducting gamma radiation, this alloy was perfect for the Daleks. Weaknesses, however, included Nitro-9 and a form of Vashta Nerada, created by the Time Lords during the Time War, which had been mutated to feed on Dalekanium. This is just a tiny percentage of Dalek lore. Please subscribe for more upcoming Dalek lore videos.
That was impressive. I enjoyed that. Anyway, my fellow subjects, I do hope you enjoyed this video today. See you all in the next video then. Farewell. Thanks all for the enjoyable video today. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Dalek Empire, or you will be exterminated. There will be no resistance. I am the God of all